Hello, my name is Mike, and we are on site here today at Brookdale Chevrolet. We are a Luther store, and we carry a very large selection of medium-duty trucks. Now, if you're interested in a medium-duty truck, the biggest obstacle that you have to overcome is trying to find information on the truck. And that's why I'm here today. And what we're doing is we're starting a full web page and stuff like that dedicated to the medium-duty Chevrolet truck. What we're looking at here, you found us on YouTube, so you kind of know what you're looking for. It's just a matter of gathering more information. Right here, we're standing in front of a 6500 crew cab Silverado Duramax diesel with an Allison transmission. Now we can get up to 23,500 pounds gross vehicle weight. We have many different bed selections, wheelbase selections, two-wheel drive. This truck is, I don't want to call it complicated, but there's a lot going on here. So based on your application, I won't want you to go out and buy a truck and have the wrong truck. So really the whole purpose of doing these videos, you're going to see more videos coming through. You're going to have more information on our webpage, is to educate you and give you the answers that you're looking for, because we're here to help and support you, and we want to be the industry leader in the new medium-duty Chevrolet truck. Again, we are from the Luther store, Brooklyn Center 694, and so we'll dive right into the truck. This right here, like I said, is a 6500 chassis. It's four-wheel drive. It is a crew cab. This one here is the work truck version. You can order an LT, and we will be having some of them in stock. So basically on the inside of the truck, it's gonna emulate the same as an LT HD truck. Now, even though it's a work truck package, we have put the chrome bumpers, the chrome grille, and when we get around, we'll notice the aluminum rims as well. Now, when we look at the front of the truck, we can put plows on the truck. We do have the bumper extension here, so that's versatile for different things. And I don't know if we can get back in here. We do have the mesh screen right back in here, which is an option from the factory to stop all the particles and the bugs going into the radiator. So when we come around the passenger side of the truck here, we'll notice it's a very nice looking truck. This one does happen to have a 12-foot stainless steel box on it that runs off our PTO. So there's different transmission options too available on the truck. And like I said, based on your application and what you want to do with the truck, that's the most important thing when we look at these trucks here. So right here, we have the easiness of the depth fill right here. So your depth fluid goes right here. And the hood itself does fold forward. So that's another nice option right there too. Get under that. So notice our aluminum rims right here. Also, when we look at the lugs on these rims right here, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so we have this right here is actually a cap, but we do have 8 lugs on the inside that are a lock washer back, so the washer is integrated right into the lug, and that's just going to give you better torque specifications, that kind of thing. We have different front ends available as far as different weights, what you're doing with the truck, that kind of thing. The aluminum steps are from the factory, so we can get aluminum or steel. And we're just going to open up here and kind of take a peek inside. You might notice the mirrors here, which are our HD mirrors off our GM vehicles with the LED light inside. We do have the chrome door handles on here. But looking inside the truck, we have the rubber floor. Few different upgraded options that we did build out on this truck. And again, like I said, we can get the high-rise bucket seats in here with the center console, which is a great option for, you know, if you work and live out of your truck. And then, of course, with that, you have the integrated phone charger, that kind of thing. So, you know, inside the cab is going to look very similar to what you've seen before. Just opening up the back here, kind of looking at the space in the crew cab. We're going to have about the same space here, or we do have the same space as we're going to on an HD truck. So we can do different accessories in the bottom there as far as to hold your cargo, that kind of thing. And when we look at the dump box on this particular vehicle, we partner up with pretty much anybody that does any kind of dump boxes, flatbeds, any application that you really need, we can serve that. So this one, like I said, is stainless steel. This truck does have a PTO on it. Right down here, we did add the ProTech polished stainless steel toolbox right down here. So that's a nice option. But again, it's just thinking outside of the box and you know, talking with myself or someone on our team to get your needs. We have the wheel liners right here, which definitely help cut down on sound, cut down on stuff going through the up on top of the box there. Now coming around the back of the truck, we have the trailer hitch that we put on. And again, you know, if you want to put a fifth wheel, a gooseneck, whatever you want to do, any application is possible on this truck. The towing capacities are great, and you know, we can talk about those too, as well as what your application is. I'm not going to get into them too much on the video today, just because there's so many different variations as far as towing capacities. That's going to vary on the frame length. It's going to vary on the transmission. It's going to vary four-wheel drive, two-wheel drive, crew cab, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of variations, and why GM did that was to make sure that we had a perfect match for every individual in the commercial department that wants one of these vehicles. So if we remember back in the day, you know, we had the workhorse. Well, this truck right here is 5 times better than that. I mean, we have the new Duramax with the Allison transmission. It does have a great ride, and we do have the airbag capability on the truck from the factory, so that is an option as well. Right back here, we got our 2 tanks. We can have up to an 85-gallon fuel capacity if needed. This one here is going to be a 65-gallon, obviously diesel, capacity right there. So a front and a rear, and we can upgrade that, like I said, as well. I'm going to start the vehicle up, hit the PTO, and we're going to raise the box. And I don't know if you can hear it. Obviously, we have an elevated idle when the PTO kicks in. And I already have my safety latch on done right here. So we'll raise the box up here. And again, whatever variation you want, flatbed, whatever you want, we can definitely accommodate that. You know, tow trucks, pretty much anything, you know, emergency service vehicles. So pretty much any upfit on these vehicles that you want, we can do. Also with that too is we're currently working on a version with a pickup box on it, and that's going to be on an LT version. So we will we'll stop that right there. I'll just kind of get in here and check some things out. So we have our hydraulics right here. So the reason I'm putting that up there is everything is pretty much ease of access. We got our 2 fuel tanks right through here, hydraulics for that. There's different combinations as far as different boxes, as far as your wiring provisions, that kind of thing. Again, if you want a 5th wheel in it, whatever you want, we can accommodate that. So we obviously have a fully boxed frame on this truck, and pretty much anything to fit your needs. We do have skid plates on this one too. If we can kind of pan the camera down below here, and we can kind of see the beefiness right through here on our skid plates down there over our PTO drive down in here. So that's where everything's kind of put at right back there. And we have our batteries placed in right over here on the driver's side, so they're ease of access as well. We can get up to 3 batteries. I'd probably recommend 2, you know, bigger alternators, that kind of thing. Here we are inside of this 2020 6500 medium duty crew cab Duramax diesel 4-wheel drive. And I just kind of wanted to go over some of the features on inside the truck. It is going to look very similar to the Chevrolet HD chassis. Again, we have our brake controller over here. We do have electronic shift on the 4-wheel drive, which is a very nice option on a truck of this size. So basically a lot of the similar stuff right over here if you're a GM person, and hopefully we can make you a GM person if you're not. If you're driving one of those Fords, we got to get you on this side. Looking at the steering wheel, we have, you know, this is the work truck steering wheel right here. So we have our cruise over here, which is going to come standard with the vehicle. But we do have the availability of the leather wrap steering wheel with the controllers and the volume and stuff in the back. That would be on the LT model. So that trim line is available. Back in here we have basic gauges, that kind of thing, and our DIC. So that's what that is there. Down through here, we have our traction control, box cab lights, exhaust brake, the PTO right here, and then of course our auxiliaries for different provisions on the trucks, as far as whatever you need. Right now this one's set up as far as 3. Don't know why we'd need more than that, but if we did, we can definitely add those. Coming up to the radio right here, we do have the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You notice we have a projection right here, and we can upgrade that too. The radio we can upgrade in the work truck model or the LT model, so you have navigation and all the other features and benefits of the higher trim lines. So coming up through here, we do have OnStar Delete on this one right here, but if you're getting a fleet of these trucks, we do have different programs through OnStar where we can track the trucks, that kind of thing, and if you're into that, I'm sure you know all about that. So we come up here, just our basic dome lights, that kind of thing, our beacon, stuff like that. And again, you know, if you want the truck upfitted a certain way, if you want leather, that's an option. If you want heated seats, that's an option. If you just want to build a bad-looking rig to tow your big boat, we can do that too. We can put a pickup box on it, whatever you want to do. So again, my name is Mike Keenest, Luther Brookdale Chevrolet. We ship nationwide, so if there's any needs that you need, anything you're looking for, definitely give me a call, and we'll put something together and get you on the road. Have a great day.